Hi everybody, this is Scott Tomorrow. It's August 27th and it's time for my weekly update to let you know what's happening in and around OEA. First thing, I want to give a huge shout out to the Columbus Education Association. They met last night and ratified a 3-year contract that includes base salary increases for each of the 3 years. Also includes important provisions related to class size, safety, alternative discipline, support for students and staffing in essential areas. Altogether, this is a contract that helps provide Columbus students the schools they deserve. Great work, John Caniglio and everybody on the CEA bargaining team and all their membership who was very actively engaged leading up to the ratification of this contract. Over the last few months, or a few weeks I should say, Jeff, Mark and I have been traveling the state and it has been great attending all kinds of back to school events, new employee orientation meetings, meeting with local leadership teams. And in fact, we have been to Clark County, Dublin, Pickerington, Preble Shawnee, Lima, Upper Arlington, Willoughby, Eastlake, Lebanon, Newark, Princeton, Sandusky, Delphus, Eastern Gateway, Jackson City, National Trail, Portsmouth, Indian Creek, Washington Local, Clay, Malvern, Greenville, Avon, Findlay, Elyria, Worthington, and then later this week I'll be going to Northridge in the Dayton area. All of those events have been filled with all kinds of energy as people are excited about the new school year. And I'll tell you what we are excited about is getting invitations from you to come and visit your schools. Anytime you have something going on, please let us know. We'd love to get out and visit you. I also want to give a massive shout out to the ONE program, Ohio's New Educators, and our member ambassadors. They have led new employee orientation events 83 times over the last few weeks. And in their experience, they're seeing a 97% conversion rate, which means that 97 out of every 100 new hires are choosing to belong to the association. They've collected 613 new educator cards at 12 events where 617 different early career educators have attended. I want to encourage all of you to continue those great one-to-one conversations, make sure that we're continuing to engage those new hires while we're also staying connected with our returning members and trying to help everybody recognize the value of belonging to OEA. At the same time, please also distribute and collect those new educator cards. It helps us know what people's interests are so that we can have programming that meets their needs. Next thing I wanted to mention is what's happening legislatively. Usually I would say that it's good news that the legislature's been out of session for a few weeks because oftentimes they don't do a lot of good when they are together. But right now, we need them to come back, and we're glad that the Senate's going to be coming back into session over the next few weeks, working specifically on House Bill 154. House Bill 154, as it passed the House, would repeal House Bill 70, restore local control, and help protect our collective bargaining rights. We know how devastating state takeovers have been in Youngstown, Lorain, and East Cleveland, and we are getting closer and closer to a new law that provides students in high poverty communities support rather than punishment so that their needs are met. Encourage you to stay in contact with your state representative and your state senator and encourage them to pass House Bill 154. We're also going to be working on legislation to roll back testing through House Bill 239. And then I also have been had a chance to interact with the media and a number of other legislators on school safety issues. The governor recently announced a new school safety center. We appreciate the governor's work. At this time of increased gun violence, we need to make sure that legislators are doing the right thing and fighting as hard as they can for everyone's safety. But I will tell you that our schools are safer than they've ever been. Finally, just have a little bit of sad news to share. Last night we lost a dear friend, Rod Hindman, who had been OEA Secretary Treasurer back in 1983 until 1985 to 1993. Also served as the first full-time release Secretary Treasurer of OEA starting in 1987. He passed away. He was a retired educator from Belpre in Washington County in Southern Ohio and a great leader. Please keep Rod and his family in your thoughts and prayers. That's all for now. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again next week.